So welcome back to another episode of the Demo Dump. I'm changing it up. As you can see, I'm in a completely different environment now. I have moved house. So that's where I've been this whole time. All those old demo dumps were from a while ago. This is the first demo dump in the new house. I'm looking forward to it. We got quite a few games to play, but what I'm going to do is, because they will be like an hour and a half long, I'm gonna squeeze them down. So maybe we just do 40 minutes, half an hour, see how that goes. I've got 2 today to play, one of which I am very excited to play because it looks completely stupid, and one of which I'm completely excited to play because it actually looks good. So, without further ado, let's move on to the games. So we have 5 laps at Freddy's from Click Team, planned for a release in 2025. It looks absolutely ridiculous in all of the best ways. You've got all your favorites here. So I personally, everyone from the Twitch days knows that I'm a huge fan of Fridays at Freddy's. I totally love the whole pizza jump scare robot thing. I've never once at all complained about Security Breach. That is fake news. It was a rumor that was spread around. I don't know where anyone got that idea from. Loved Security Breach. It was so fun. But you've got all your favorites here. I mean, you've got Gordon Gator, you've got Chick-fil-A, you've got Hooky Fox, we've got Bono, we've got the man himself, Fred Bear. Yeah, all your favorites, the ones that you care about. Yeah, we've got them. We've got them in spades. So let's jump in. Let's see what the deal is. With any luck, it's gonna be not horrific, but I'm positive. Look at this. You've got them all. Look, you've got little mushroom head man. You've got contortionist cat fox. You've got nightmare fuel. See, look, there's Hook Fox, Chick-fil-A sauce, the rabbit one, Fred Bear. Let's be Nightmare Fuel. I feel like Nightmare Fuel's good. So what we got? We've got Midnight Motor. That one actually looks decent. The Cup Cart. I'm actually a fan of the Cup Cart. I think it looks good apart from the gooey back bits. It doesn't look too kid friendly. Let's try the Midnight Motor and see how we get on. So they got difficulties as well. But there's only 3 levels. So we got the Fazbear Hills, the Midnight Motorist, the Sinkhole. Alright, what's the crack with this one? Race down the sunny roads of Animatronica's famous hills. Experience the thrills of the outdoors as you make your way through this classic locale. Is it a classic locale? I don't remember there being any sort of outside. It pretty much does rip off the music. How do you accelerate? Left triggers accelerate? Okay. What was that? Is there like a tutorial on this? Why does the puppet look so unbelievably happy right now? Okay, cupcakes are boosts. I don't know what that was. How do you drift? Okay, right triggers drift. I'm actually behind the design decision. Oh, come on. Alright, where am I? 5th. I wonder if these rubber band or not. Oh god. You can drift. What does the door do? Night shift. Ooh, that's really cool. I should have went down that way. I wonder if the red things drain your whatever the battery meter is. Oh my days. How do you reverse? $2 a.m. Okay, you slip on the fries. Okay, so that's how the door works. Day shift. Does that mean we're going back to normal? I love that. I actually really like that. This is not going well. Is this the last lap? I know there's 5. Just read. I love this. I don't love that he's trying to take me over. Well, that's what you get, isn't it? I feel like the handling on this isn't great. Oh my days. You did that to yourself. Oh, where's first place? Show me the pizza. What does the wolf face mean? Oh my days! I need to get the hang of the drift boost. Who is in first place? Freddy. I feel like that's unfair because it's his franchise. Yeah, I'll take second place. He was 5 seconds ahead. That in a race, that's quite a bit. I'm not playing again though. I want to try out the harder stages because if that was easy, I dread to think. I dread to think. Okay, what if we be someone who's like full class? We'll go standard cart. Let's do Midnight Motorist. They've got like the little skull thing on. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, there's actually cars? Oh, okay, so it's exactly Mario Kart. Oh my days. How do you reverse? I can jump? Wait, what? So the actual handbrake is on left bumper. And that's reverse. Drift on right trigger. How did I jump there? I should probably restart. I'm gonna restart. We'll try and get the speed boost right off the start. Come on, Freddy. It's too muddy. Do I actually get to go on the... Oh my days, you get to go on the road. Oh, they're so fast. They're so fast. Wait, how are they jumping over the top of them? How do you jump? Oh, the rain is blood rain. Oh my days. They're neon cars. How do you jump? Right bumper. Okay. And it didn't do anything. This is actually really good to have like a unique thing on a racing game because this is basically just Mario Kart. Oh no. Go! I don't know what the 4 AM and the health bars are. I wish you didn't slow down so much when you got out of bounds. So you had a bit of a chance to actually get back if you went out with speed. But no, I think that this is a reasonable attempt at a racing game. I think it's quite fun. This is where I lose all my space. Oh my god! That's a good point. I can just drive in traffic. Not against it. Not against it. Oh my god. No. Oh wait, there was a shortcut there. Next lap. Next lap. Where is first place? There isn't even like an indicator for where first place is. Is Freddy that far ahead? Wait, I've just realized there's actually like a life bar on this. So the more you go out, the closer you get to not being able to drive anymore. That's why all those cars have just completely stopped. So going out of bounds is actually really, really bad. So you get it back from drift boosting. No, I was almost there. Oh. See, look, this guy, who's having an absolute nightmare. That looked like a little robot mouse. Look, what is this? Oh, it's the, like, the contortionist fox thing. Which I really should have read the name of out of respect for the fans, but let's face it. Oh! Wait, was he... He was 7th place. He was still in the race. I lapped him. 6... Was that 15 minutes? And Bonnie took 25 minutes. But the puppet was a full... I can't even do the maths. Why can't I do the maths? I'm supposed to be good at maths, and this is just not how things go. It's 30 seconds-ish. Yeah. Yeah. 26 seconds ahead of me. And I was thinking 5 seconds was a lot of time in a race. 26 seconds. That puppet never hit a single car. Let's be the guy. Let's be the OG. We'll put him in the cupcake. And let's do... The sinkhole buried deep underground. A track calls your name. What remains of this twisted and ruined raceway? And can you make it to the end? Probably not. But let's find out. Oh, Freddy, 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 Freddy Fazbear. Let's go! This is a very smooth track for being underground. Wonder what makes it hard. Can you do jumps off of those? You must be able to. Oh, I went the wrong way. Come on, give me a rocket. Give me something. A door. Oh, Freddy, 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 Freddy Fazbear. Can blame my son for me even knowing that song exists. Oh, everyone got stuck. Apart from first place. Oh, I'm catching up. It's Mushroom Head. What's Mushroom Head's real name? There he is. Have I finally got a chance? Freddy, Freddy Fazbear. Wait, what's this? Why are we electrified? Oh my days. I know it's the wrong way. Trying to turn around in this stupid cupcake. And now I'm stuck. Ooh, at least I missed that. Springtrap, now is not the time. Oh my god. What is with this map? This is why it's the hard map. Because you could just fall clean out of it. Everyone is stuck on that rock. Day shift. Oh, I'm right next to him. Oh my days. No, no! I was right next to him. Where is he? No. No! I'm so terrible at these games. Oh, we'll just keep falling. Yeah. We'll just keep falling. It's absolutely fine. Whoop. Oh, it wasn't last lap? I thought 4 out of 5... Oh my days, I'm never going to get that. They need to put some collision on that corner. Oh, Freddy, 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 Freddy Fazbear. I've got my slippy chips. Slippy chips. What? Wait, that was a laser gun, but I had the chips. Or fries for those from America. What the hell is going on? What was that? Am I upside down right now? I think I am. I've done it. I've done it. I finally won a race. Yes! By 20 seconds-ish. Because I can't count. It's 18. Still. Maybe the cupcake car is the way forward. Maybe the cupcake car is exactly what you're after. I think that's a decent little cupcake car. Wait, what? Did I press play again? Who's in front? Springtrap. What the hell is that? What is that? What is he doing? He's just grabbed someone. Wait, how have I never got something like that? Oh, this is confusing. Does that happen every night shift? Something shows up to grab people? Or is that an item? And inevitably, they're all... In the end, they're all stuck on that one singular wall. They definitely need to work on that, the AI for that wall in particular. Maybe it's just remove the wall. I'd like to know what the difference is between the blue batteries and the orange ones. I assume the orange ones are for increased boost. And then the blue ones are just increased speed. See, when you're in front like this, because I don't think there is any... Oh no, there must be rubber band if something's blasted. Oh no, he's trying to lap me. I've lapped him. Oh my god. That's what the fox thing is. So it means that half a robot thing's coming for you. See, this is a bit more of a hollow victory because I already knew. But I'm like a minute ahead of people. Right, let me just figure out what the name of this mushroom guy is. Balloon Boy, that's what it is. Look at his hands. He'd fit well in Bomberman. OG Bomberman, not the weird thingy one. Okay. So my thoughts on 5 laps at Freddy's. I think if you're into the franchise, yeah, why not? If you're not into the franchise, I probably wouldn't bother apart from, you know, a bit of a laugh. From the looks of it, there is going to be more stuff to it. If we go onto the level bit. I mean, there's only 3 levels on races, but it looks like there's trial and something else on the side. I haven't been following it enough to know whether or not there's more stuff coming, whether there's going to be putting in new modes, whether they're going to be putting in new races or anything like that. I imagine there will be. There's no way they wouldn't. Like, they put in like a purple guy or something. You just like a pixelated guy just doing one of these. I don't know what this is. But you could just be doing one of these. Yeah, I think it's a good enough game. As a racer, I think it just cribs from every racer you've ever played. I do really, really love the night shift, day shift thing. But there should be more to it. So I think that Fox robot half thing that comes and grabs you, I think that only comes out during the night shift. But it'd be good if they put more in. Like the blood rain and the cars going neon is a great sign. But maybe he's just put in more hazards, more something whenever there's a night shift. It'd be great to see some sort of innovation on that, because having the day shift being like, oh yeah, everything's fine, and then the night shift's like, oh my days. You want it to mean something, especially when they're putting in like the timer being like, oh well, it's 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m, then a day shifts back. It has to get progressively worse over the time, and it has to have more to it, I think. And then it'd be great. But as a fun little game, just for laughs, why not? Why not? And, you know, it's just a demo. It could be completely different further down the line, but this is just fun. I enjoyed it. Why not? Let's move on to the next demo and see where we go. So now let's take a look at the Becrowned demo. So you may be sat there thinking, wow, this looks like another PS1 third-person horror game, and you might be right. But when this demo released, and about an hour later, it was in the top for most played demo. So I've got a funny feeling this one's going to be good based off all the stuff that I've seen. But this is from 13 Studio Games. I don't think that they've done much else, but they have put out what is apparently a really good demo. So what I'll do, we'll do the usual stuff. You know how these demo dumps go by now. We just dump out everything that we've got, and maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. And last I checked, I have no issues with light sensitivity. If I played in the dark, I would be like a goblin or a ghoul, like hiding in the background, like, ooh, violent and cruel. Oh, he's got a sword? I thought this was like guns and stuff. Memory is the true source of strength. The person who remembers their past is strong. A person who remembers their family is strong. I think it would be quite hard to forget your family. Then again, a person who remembers their duty is also strong. Do I get to like run around with a sword and stuff in jeans and Converse? Because it looks like I do. Whilst going down in an elevator. Come on, as soon as my feet touch the water, it goes playable. And it's in a completely different place. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I still need to play Hollow Body, actually. What kind of person are you? Oh my goodness. Damn, how long have I been here? My head hurts so much as though something is tearing through my brain. All I can remember is running into this elevator to escape that monster. After that, it's just darkness. X to run, A to interact. Whoop, 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 whoop. Man's work. It's an old war poster. An old war poster. It's an old war poster. It reminds me of the ones I saw when I was a young boy. Why can't I say the word poster? A sharp pain runs through my head when I look at it. I think the elevator is broken. Yeah, you don't say. I can't even tell if it goes up or down. Can I now press a button? Oh look, there's this... Oh. That'll be the flashing light warning. Go forth and fear not what lies ahead. Do not forget our agreement. You've braved the journey thus far. You should know failure is not an option. It is time. Welcome to Carpenter Asylum. Oh no, someone be screaming. Oh my days! Well, I was not expecting that! Woo! What was that? It feels like I'm losing my mind. Oh dang! I definitely was not expecting that. Don't put me in the same corridor, because I'm going to not trust it. Okay, I wouldn't have something, but... This is juddering quite a bit, so I'm going to walk for a sec. And let it catch up. Just remember, this is just a demo, so it might be rough. He definitely has no use for that. Not even pressing anything to walk there. Look, watch this. I'm ready. I can take him on. Let's go. Oh my god. What an animation. Hoya! Hoya! I wouldn't mess with this guy if he was coming at me like that. Do you think? Yeah. Hoya! I don't think I could. I couldn't. I would have to run. He's too scary. Knock on the door. I'm not even near the door. But yes. Hello? Visiting hours are over. Please come back tomorrow. I'm just going to keep knocking. The patients are asleep. Do not disturb them. Stop banging on the door or I'll have to call the police. Call them, then I can get out of here. I can't bang on the door anymore. It looks like this place already hates me. I'm in a trap. Okay, that's how you attack. Switch targets. Oh my days, what is this? This is definitely Silent Hill-esque, isn't it? Oh my god, is there a dodge? Oh my days, I'm floating! Come on then. Okay. Can you dodge? I'm just gonna double check. No, I don't think there's a dodge button. My mind is flooded with strange noise from those creatures are nearby. Yeah, so there isn't a dodge button. So I'm not entirely sure how you meant to, like, not get absolutely wrecked whenever one of these things come by. Where's my... Go. Oh, look. I love it when they put physics like a physics that let you just mess with corpses. Not in that way. But, like, the fact that you can just sort of, like, walk around and just be like, oh, look, they're all floppy. He's gone a bit floppy. Finally. Let me see the patients. If they're asleep, I'm gonna wake them up. This place seems familiar. I might have been here before. Not as a patient, of course. Oh, of course. It's not going to turn out that he is actually a patient. And that is one of the endings. Imagine one of the professors is a chair. It's a perfect team. Monster, monster, chair, monster. I know who I'd like to see if I was in that situation. I'd be like, I'll take the chair. Because then at least he'd be a good listener, right? You could just sort of sit and listen to the chair guy. I'm going to use the other painkillers. That doesn't seem to fix whatever red thing is going on. I'm still injured after 2 sets of painkillers.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
What we got in here? My diary? What the hell is it doing here? It's almost as if I'm a patient of the asylum. Notebook and map. Weird message. Okay, so how do I get onto the notebook bit? I guess we'll never know. Notes. Unless the notebook was just how you draw the map. Maybe. I hope I get a gun before I find the next thing, because I don't have enough health to take 2 more hits. Treatment room. I've got a knife, I could treat someone. I dread to think where that's... Is that a spike? No. No, it's not. I doubt this guy was being treated for schizophrenia. Why would you instantly go to schizophrenia? What's on the table next to him? If the camera stopped changing... All my days. The camera's on a bit of a swivel. Wait, have I still got red marks around? I'm now wounded. I've had like 4 things of tablets. Richard, is it really you? I've been waiting for so long, trapped in this living hell. I'm so tired, but we can escape this together now. Go through the door on the left and find me. I'll explain everything. Well, it's boarded up. What's in here? This door doesn't look like it belongs here. It's locked from the other side. This kind of looked like a teenager's room. May I'll be with you in but a moment. I am just fighting the movement controls right now. I think tank controls might have even been worse. So wait, so it's going to take like 4 painkillers to get back to normal. Yes. 4 painkillers. And I got hit twice. What's in the last cubicle? The door is locked from the other side. Where was that coming from? Oh. You just had a bit of an accident. Maybe I can just bust the boards down with the knife. Or maybe I need to talk to him again. Yeah. Somehow the boards made squelching blood noises. Does that mean wash your hands? The patient records are stored here. One of the files is soaked in blood and almost falling out of the drawer. But the text is barely legible, but I can make out a few lines. I can't make out a few lines on that either. I really wish I hadn't got... There we go. Patient file, Dr. Franz Heiser. Main treatment, diagnosis, CPTSD. If he's the guy, right? If he's the guy, why is he... If he's a doctor, why is he being treated with paranoid schizophrenia? So it's either 1933, 1980, or 1985. I'm going to go with 1933. Do we need to have them lined up here or lined up there? What if I do that? That doesn't look right, does it? Let's try it anyway. I can't tell if I'm meant to like go off it or press A or... You'd think it's like the illuminated one that you're trying to set, right? Is it the right-hand side or the left-hand side that I'm trying to set? It must be whatever the illuminated number is, right? But they're both illuminated on this one. So you see what I mean, right? Is it this side of the line or this side of the line that you have to get right? Because either way I'm doing it, it's wrong. Even if you're going off the lit up ones are all over the place. So what is it? Am I just being really stupid? Because I seem to get this on every single horror game that I play. There's like a puzzle that's really straightforward that I can't do.
3 hours later.
So after a significant amount of time and inevitably having to research why none of those codes work and how the lock code's supposed to work, it turns out you can actually just use the knife to smash this. It just really isn't obvious. So yeah. Maybe hitting it once should smash it, and then that would solve the problem of me having to go and try and find another way around. Gross. This isn't just rotten food. These are someone's entrails. Ooh, first aid kit. Must admit, Clint's unwavering strength surprises me. No, it frightens me. How many times have we primed him from the afterlife, even after years? Years after its expiry date, his stubborn heart insists on beating. Right, so he should just be on the other side of this door. But there was a big scream, so I'm assuming... Yes, he's dead. What do you leave me? The shower room key. The big lad. I hope he's not coming this way. Oh god! I didn't even see him. Oh, now is not the time for the door to be locked. Stay away! You just stay over there, and I'll just stay over here. And we'll just pretend that that never happened. They don't follow you, do they? Open your inventory and find the radio. Change your frequencies on the radio. This is cool. Hello? Is anybody on my frequency? Can I have a bit more of a tutorial on what this is for? Oh, I'm supposed to be stood there. See, that's perfect. I just didn't realize you were meant to be stood in that specific spot. That witch drenched me in boiling hot water in the showers. Oof. Does she really think that if I'm paralyzed from the waist down, then I can't feel anything in my legs? Finally, I got my chance, so I managed to snatch a key to the ward while she turned around to grab the shampoo. I've hidden it in one of the toilets, but I need to move fast. Okay. So we know it's in the toilet. No doubt the one with the blood. I wonder if the hands mean that there's like an item to get in the area that we're in. Where was the toilet again? Is it over here? Cooking with gas now that we've figured out that you can smash that thing. How are you meant to... Oh, it's just in here. He said it was clean, but then he was like, well, how would you not see the key? You'd see a key in a toilet. What was it? Ward 6 key. It's all coming together. Finally. What do we got? Scalpel. Guarantee that's for cutting that bloke open. I'm so exhausted. My neighbor always shared his cigarettes, but now he's gone now. If you find me a cigarette, I'll tell you a secret. I have some cigarettes. Thank you, kind stranger. One more thing, though. You wouldn't have a lighter by any chance. Nothing sadder than an unlit cigarette, I say. Shame. Wait, is the lighter going to be it? You finally remembered the face of your father. However, I'm afraid there's much more to uncover. Rest for a moment. Just saving it. Cool. You save with the eyeball TV. Perfectly normal thing to do is save with the eyeball TV. Sorry, pal. I've got to get the lighter out of you. No. This is the only problem with fixed camera angles with modern movement is when the camera angle changes, it tends to be a problem. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Oh, dearie me, there's one right behind me. Oh, there's another one there. Maybe now isn't the time to be shooting. Oh wait, I dropped him. I reckon if I got a few. Sounds like he's right outside the door. Is there really not a reload button? Ooh, I didn't see this before. I can't take the M16. Lighter. Listen, the anesthetic wasn't too strong last time, so I managed to overhear what Heiser and Mary were talking. I was just about caught a few words enough to piece together the new door code. It's not much to share with you, but maybe I definitely don't need any more. 6754. There's no way I would have guessed that based off the file, so... Oh, he's just died. That's unfortunate. Can they attack me while I do this? I don't know if they can attack me while I'm doing this. I think they can. They can! Oh no! Much better. Right, 6. See, this is like, look, the 6 and the 7 are between there, so is it 6754 with that, or... And now I can't interact with the door at all? So put the 7 there? Or is it the 6 there? Like, the cylinders aren't in the same place, so that cylinder there is in the wrong place, in my opinion. I don't understand. I don't understand how this lock works. I really do think that it's me. But like this cylinder here doesn't match up. Which number am I looking at? Am I looking at the lit up ones, which seems to be those ones? Am I looking at the sideways ones? Am I looking at the next to the sideways ones? Like, which is it? Because that's it. 6754. Right, so I've actually looked this up completely now. And what is on there doesn't actually line up. What this what this picture shows and what the actual game shows doesn't match up. So that lock should come off with that code on there. I don't know if this is because there was a patch right before I started playing. I don't know if this has somehow broken it. And I just don't know yet. But there's literally there's nothing else to do. I've given this the old college try, but at this point I'm just going to bow out. I'm going to completely bow out. I'm done with the demo because if I can't enter the code that it's telling me to enter, no matter which way around I do it, and judging off a video, that code should work perfectly fine. It could be me. I could be not pressing a button. I'm pressing them all in the attempt to try and do something, but it is not working. So if it's a glitch, fair enough. But for me, if your demo doesn't work, I'm not recommending your game. So atmosphere, I'm gonna say, you know, the atmosphere was decent. I'm quite liking the way that the atmosphere is. You know, it's got the right sort of vibe. It's got the right sort of horror elements to it. It's definitely something to consider, maybe, if the game actually worked. But considering I can't get through this door to finish the rest of the demo, and there's like another 40 minutes, genuinely another 40 minutes of the demo, there could be loads of great stuff on the other side of this door and onwards. But I have no way of physically opening this door because it just refuses to open, despite me putting in the code. So I'm gonna try my best to try and get in here. And I feel like after all of this time, I have done that. But like, what else do you want me to do, man? I've got nothing to go on here. I'm just gonna call a demo here, and I'm really disappointed that I couldn't get a full playthrough of this, because I would love to have done that. But either there's a glitch, there's something that's been introduced in the latest patch that's no good, something has gone awry with this. I don't think at this point, I don't think it's me. Usually we have, you know, the old gracious rhino skill issue, as we say, but it definitely doesn't feel like me on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day on this. So end the nightmare of the door not working. Editing Rhino here. I thought I would go back and give the rest of the game a bit of another shot. I tried my best, but I couldn't get past that door for some reason. That lock must have been bugged or something. So what I did was I just watched a playthrough of the rest just to make sure that I had like the full comprehensive view of what the game was. It seems as though it's almost an exact Silent Hill ripoff, including a bit where a foghorn air raid siren goes off, and then you are transported into a slightly different version of the hospital that you're in, or the asylum that you're in. And it's not quite what I thought it was going to be. There's a lot more enemies. I do like the way that the enemies are sort of super aggressive, or you hear like the plopping of their feet as they're running after you. But I do feel like there's not really much innovation here. There's nothing new that it's bringing to the table. You're still doing the usual puzzles. You're still standing still and shooting the guns at the things. You're still doing everything the same as you would have been doing in Silent Hill all those years ago. They've sort of done old school graphics to try and make that a bit better. But I don't think that that's really adding anything at all, because it's more or less the same graphics as what Silent Hill was, maybe just sort of, you know, a little bit upgraded. Maybe like the 360 era Silent Hill games. So I'm not entirely sure what it is new that's being brought to the table here. Based off the story beats that I picked up watching the rest of the playthrough, it's all about PTSD, someone going to war, coming back with PTSD, and them having treatments and all those sorts of things. So, like I guessed in the video, I guessed that it was going to be a case of he is part of the asylum, and it looks like he was. So I'm including the boss fight at the very end of the demo. I'm not entirely sure what it is that they're doing that's new or exciting. There was definitely some scares. I mean, it got me at the very start. It definitely got me. But I don't think that there's anything new here worth going over. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I'm not going to wish list this one. It looks very, very similar to the likes of Hollow Body, which we played recently on the Demo Dump series. So for me, it's a no for me. It's not doing anything new. At least Hollow Body had like a great new setting, something different, like a cyberpunk-esque, but also in England. All of that was different. This was just, here's an asylum. The full game could be completely different. I could be completely wrong. I could completely take this back and it could be a 10 out of 10. I would love for that to be the case. I'd love to be wrong in this case. But as far as it goes for now, it's a no from me, dog. So thanks if you stuck around for this amount of time. I really do appreciate people who come in, watch all the videos. I've seen all the comments on all the different videos. I've seen some videos getting a load of views. The demo dumps, I've noticed, don't get as many views, but I like to make sure that people who came from Twitch still have something, and I hope that people who do watch these sort of longer form videos with me just playing games and stuff like that, I hope they really do get something out of it and they do sort of make an informed decision on a purchase, maybe something like that. So thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you like the new deep dive that's just come out. I like to make these end bits and start bits of these demo dump games a little bit of a ramble, as it were, so that we can sort of talk through updates on the channel and stuff. As you can see, I have moved house, so there is a bit of a difference in probably audio quality. I am trying to figure that out. But yeah, thank you for hanging around. If you've been enjoying these ones, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual stuff to keep things going in the algorithm and keep this series going. So make sure you look after each other, and I'll catch you soon.